to DivaDollFlawless. In today's video, I'm sharing some Galentine's or Valentine's projects that I'm working on. Valentine's Day is actually tomorrow, so I will be late sending this out to the recipient, but it was something that I want to send, but there's also some other ideas that I'm working on, and I don't want to just ship it out just because Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I really do want to finish all of the projects that I had in mind. So here is one of the projects that I worked on, and I absolutely love this so much. Everyone, you know, is doing the Valentine's Day trees. And so I took one of the wooden hearts from Dollar Tree, and this on the front actually said Happy Valentine's Day. I just painted over it with some gray chalk paint. I used my gold shimmer mist sprays, and then I added some cheesecloth, and I had some scrap ribbon, lace ribbon laying around, so I glued that on here. I did take and add this ribbon here, and this ribbon is from the Dollar Tree. The color is stunning. And then we have some mini flowers here, a initial wooden button here, and then this rose SVG is actually from April Olander of April Olander Designs on Etsy. And this paper, the pattern paper, is from the Crepe Paper 14 collection, and I'll show that later on. And if you follow my Instagram, you've probably seen these projects already. I worked on some double layer rosettes, and these are just so cute. So this image right here is from KB and Friends on Instagram. It's a mini bingo card. Hopefully you all can see that. This is just so stinking cute. And then I did some die cut XO in gold foil, a dually. Back here there is also some lace, and then I put little mini bling pieces around the bottom part. And this one isn't a double layer rosette, but everything is layered nicely. I liked how this dually looked on here, so I didn't decide to make this one a double. I did do this one like this, and I'm thinking I might actually go back in with some glossy accents and put it over top of the sassy for the bingo card. Here's another rosette that I worked on. This one is actually a double rosette, and I just love rosettes. There's so much you can do. You can put them on mason jars, you can put them on containers, banners, so much. So here is some gold vellum flowers that I did. This paper flower I made. This is a little mini postage stamp die that I have, and then the love I stamped on there with some brown ink. And the love is actually, you know how in Target Dollar Spot they sell all of the seasonal stamps? Well, these individual letters are those stamps, and they are in that office, so I did not bring them with me to film them, but that's basically how I added that on this teeny tiny rosette. I love this. And again, these papers are all from the Crepe Paper 14 collection, and I did do the digital collection from AC Digitals when I opted for this collection. Now here is another rosette, and this is a mini book that I purchased from KB and Friends, and KB and Friends are also the same ones for the little bingo rosette. I love these little mini bingo cards, and the mini vintage Valentine's books do have a front and back cover. Now I decided to go ahead and write on the inside of mine. It does say hello friend XOXO, and I added some glossy accents just to the front to break up some of that matte. And then I did another vellum flower, little bling in the middle. There is lace here if you all can see it, and then another little bling here. Right. And now the last rosette that I have to share is this one. Again, another double layer rosette, and I just love how these colors turned out. And as you can see here, I did use the glossy accents. I did make this little paper flower and put some gold stickles in the middle, and then I added a little lace on this side. There is some tulle back here, and if you can see it, I always feel like my lights are like so bright, which I guess isn't a bad thing. Now, I did share this before, but I'm going to go ahead and share it again just in case you didn't see it, because this is another Valentine's project, and this is a mini album that I created. It is a Lori Whitlock file from off the Silhouette Design Store website, and I believe this is like the tabbed one. So again, everything that you see is from the Crate Paper 14 collection, all of these papers. And I did a haul of some dies from In Love Art Shop, so that's what this die is. And then I do have some die cuts that my girlfriend can go ahead, if she wants to maybe journal. I don't know if she's going to use this for Valentine's for herself and her husband, or for herself and her children, I'm not sure. But either way, I made sure to include journaling cards, spaces. She could actually mat photos on both sides. This is another tuck spot, and then inside of the pockets here, she could actually put more cards if she wanted to, but the tabs are double-sided, so again, she could mount photos or she could journal. And then here we have another tuck spot, and all of these die cut pieces you see are all from the collection. These tags were actually from the collection as well. Obviously, I just made them jumbo size myself, and then made those double-sided because again, I wanted her to just have some inspiration with the collection and to do whatever it was that she really wanted. So I was going to add some more embellishments, but I'm not going to, because I truly want her to be able to feel like she can personalize it. And I feel like with mini albums, it's always nice to gift them done and enough inspiration in the book so that they can get the idea of what you were going for, but to also make sure that the recipient has a way to journal and photo, because sometimes I do think we can get a little overboard and forget the intended purpose, and then the recipient basically just have a pretty book to look at, which isn't bad at all either. But here is another journaling card from that collection, and this is another die from In Love Art Shop. I just used it as a tuck spot. Here we have another one of those. Now the tabs, again, the tabs are a part of the SVG from Lori Whitlock, but the tags are not. And then the seam binding is from My Scrap Cabin off of Etsy as well. And then here are the last couple pages, and I used another one of those In Love Art dies and use it as a tuck spot. And again, she has some more ephemera in here. All right, and I did not put anything on the back, but I'll most likely include one of my little teeny tiny memory decks that says made by ddfcrafts. So this is another one of those things that are going to be on there, and I did add some glossy accents to this little banner to accent the XOXO. Added some Velcro here, and some of my little doily got stuck to it. And then here's what the spine looks like. This is some washi tape and ribbon. Hopefully, again, you all saw something that inspired you. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Have a gorgeous day, dolls. Smooches. Mwah. Bye.